Welcome, queens. Welcome. My name is Lydia. I am an artist. I am a speaker. I am a teacher. I am a woman that loves to inspire other women. And this is Queen Conversation. Today we are diving into episode 7 with the topic, Take the L. I'm going to tell you what that actually means and stands for. But I want for you to grab something good to drink or great to snack on and come and let's have this talk as we grow together. Anytime that I turn on my camera, queen, I'm talking to myself first. And I'm usually talking about a topic that I am working my way through, that I am trying to better understand, an area that I'm wanting to grow in. And today's conversation is exactly that. Take the L. So this is a phrase that has become common, and it simply, or it usually means, I should say, take the loss, okay? The Urban Dictionary tells us that when it comes to taking the loss, they provide different examples such as losing money, being stood up or being rejected, maybe failing a test, losing a game. Take the L. It's something that we now say in our culture. But I've been thinking about those losses and the moments that we do feel rejected, that we do feel like we've lost out on something good, that we've once again gone through disappointment. And I've been thinking and reflecting about my own disappointments, my own losses. And I came away with the fact that I do need to take the L, but not the loss. Take the lesson. Learning in every situation can be the biggest gift. The lessons that we learn, we can take with us. You know, sometimes we might get something that we want. We might get something that we desire. But oftentimes the joy of it, the excitement of it, the pleasure of it, it can wear off, okay? But when we have moments that teach us things that build character, that improve who we are, that improve the way that we think, that inspire us to do or be better, I think that those are gifts that we need to start to learn to cherish, queens. So many of us have gone through heartbreak. We've gone through setbacks. We've gone through rejection. We've gone through just negative experiences. And many times, those experiences are very hard to shake off, especially emotionally. And I'm speaking from personal experience. Because there's this constant questioning of our value, right? We attach sometimes the value of who we are based on what we go through. I am not what I go through. Yes, there are things that I can gain once again as far as my character is concerned. But I understand that a situation, an experience, that a phase, a moment in time when I go through something, that's what it is. It's a moment, it's a situation, it's an experience. What I can do with that, though, is to gain understanding again, gain wisdom, and I can begin to press forward. And I can begin to say, you know what, there's growth here, there are gems here, there's good information here, there's something I can learn, okay? There's something I can learn. So let's take the L, take the lesson, take the moment to learn. I want to give you an example. Recently, I put in an application for a program that I was very interested in being a part of. Oh, I wanted to do that. I mean, I was emailing, following up, everything. And you know what? I did not get it. There was an opportunity to sit down with the decision makers and go through the application to say, this is what could have been done better. Now, instead of saying, I already didn't get it. Why am I going to sit there and go through all of these different reasons why? Is that going to change the outcome? No, it did not change the outcome of that particular application, but I promise you it will change the outcome of future applications. They took the time to sit down with me and I took the time to listen. Life lessons help us level up. Life lessons help us level up, okay? Instead of feeling bad about what we've been through and experienced, we can step back and we can ask ourselves, what is the lesson? A lot of times when we also think about lessons, there is this negative idea again that you did something wrong and or we have the phrase, you deserve to learn your lesson. This is not about being negative. There's only so much that you can do with negativity, and I really don't believe that there's much you can do with it. My point is detaching this idea that who I am is the same as what I went through. So because I went through a bad situation, maybe I'm a bad person. No. It was a situation, it was a moment. Learn, level up, live on. Say that with me, Queen. Let's learn, let's level up, let's live on. I recently saw a really, really great quote by Natalie Manuel Lee. He said, sometimes when we ask God to change our situation, we don't realize he put us in that situation to change us. I would say he allowed that situation, but he put us in, whichever one. The point is what? To change us for the what? For the better. How do you go from a bad situation to being better? How do you go from a situation that made you feel like nothing? That even the idea of saying, I am a queen, it feels so far off, so distant, so disconnected. How do you go from being rejected, neglected, from being told no, from being ignored, from being treated unfairly, all of the things that we could come up with that seem like loss after loss. Queen, if you are listening to me and you feel like life just constantly knocks you down, beats you up, if you simply feel like you're going through so much, how do you go from bad to better? I believe it's when you allow yourself to enter into a stillness and begin to say, okay, even asking God, like, what do I need to learn? How can I grow? How can I move on? Okay, how? But again, many of the situations that we are in, I'm telling you, if we would take the time just to understand, listen, that all things can work together for our good, it's because when we go through bad situations, but we have the right perspective, we can change for the better. We can learn, we can level up, we can live on. When it comes to that learn, make sure that you reflect. Don't just replay. When you go through a bad situation, do not get stuck in replay mode. Please, please, please do not do that. Reflect. When a team loses a game, they do not just watch the game so that they can feel bad about the loss. Even if that is an existent emotion, the purpose of watching the game that they lost is to learn their tendencies or habits and things that can be changed, okay? Make sure that you are reflecting. Reflect in prayer, reflect in meditation. Don't just replay. Don't do it. If you're replaying, make sure it's for reflection. Let the replaying serve a purpose. Remember, the goal is to learn. If we say that the next step is to level up, I want for you, Queen, to please take a moment to acknowledge your growth. Take a moment to acknowledge the gains and the maturity. Understand, you know what? I have a different perspective, a different way of looking at this situation, and I'm going to stop and say to myself, I'm proud of you. You're dusting yourself off, you're learning, and that's leveling up. Finally, live on. Don't just move forward, move up. Life is tough, but we are tougher. Life can throw challenges our way, but we can rise to the occasion. Live on. Live on, Queen. Live on, Queen. Live beyond the rejection. Live beyond the hurt. Live beyond the frustration. Live beyond the idea that time has seemed to get away from you. Live beyond the limiting beliefs. Leave all of that behind you. Learn. Take the lessons and apply them so that you level up, and then live on, Queen. Live on. Live far. Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, outrun your trauma. Outrun your trials. Outrun, like just literally outlive the issues. Outlive generational cycles. Outlive problems that have from your childhood. Outlive them. Outlast them. Outlast the issues. Outlast the frustrations. Don't let them linger. Don't let them stay. Live on. Live on. We've talked today about taking the L. Take the lesson. I want you to learn. I want you to level up. I want you to live on. Queen, I want to say a big, tremendous thank you for watching today's episode of Queen Conversation. I hope that you took something away from this topic. Remember that I post every Monday and Friday. Please follow me on all platforms at I Am Ladea. Thank you, Queen, for watching. Thank you, Queen, for showing up, being the best queen you can be, which is just your best self. Just being you. Until next time, thank you so much for watching Queen Conversation. Make sure you drop a comment in the comment section to let me know what you took away from today's conversation, because I always love to hear from you.